Hey, duelists. So recently, I just came back from locals playing Evil Eye and got 4th place, and I was informed that today, apparently the ban list is going to drop after the YCS, which is the coolest thing ever. So, I am currently watching Game 2, and I will be recording from this point onward my reaction to the stream. And then I'll be cutting straight to when they do the react. So I'll be sitting there quietly, getting up, and then being like, the ban list, all that. So, I guess I'll see you soon. All right, gang. Place. Steven just won the YCS. Crazy, by the way. Steven Trifanowski winning a YCS, first YCS one he's ever gotten.
Trifanowski, just
2024.
Wow.
Okay. So that's cool.
You see him.
Now we wait for the ban list.
I know this is an incredible moment for him. Expect the results, even though it seemed.
All right, we're back with the casters. We're back with the casters. When are you gonna show it? When are you gonna show it? Come on, come on. You know what we want.
It won't always happen overnight. But you can't ever give up.
All right, I've got the stream somewhat muted because I want to go ahead and talk about something. My overall thoughts on what I think the ban list is going to be. I think that this ban list is going to be relatively soft, perhaps. Or perhaps a little bit too heavy-handed on the current strategies inside of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game. We've got Snake Eyes, we've got Yubel. It's a varied metagame. Fiendsmith is a big engine right now. That might be hit. I legitimately think there might be Fiendsmith hits. Might be Moon. Moon might go. That's very well could be the case. It was an OTS Super, but it was also a common, so it's hard to go ahead and say what we have here.
Well, either way, it's been a fantastic weekend. Thank you for joining us.
It looks like it's about to happen.
We'll let Jerome take away and we'll close out the show.
Jerome, the people have been waiting. You've been teasing us all day. Is it finally time?
You know, I heard a while back that you tried to steal this thing backstage. What's up with that?
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Well, if you want to see it so badly, you're going to help me with this.
What do we feel about that, YCS Anaheim? Yeah? All right, up first, what are we going to see here?
Start with the Unlimits.
Unlimits?
The Unlimits.
Okay.
Unlimits. There's a lot of them.
A lot
Starting
of
with
them.
Blaster, Dragon Ruler of Infernos.
Of course. Okay, the Dragon Rulers.
Dino Wrestler, Pankratops.
Yes! Pink's back! On 3.
Lunalite Tiger.
Okay, all right, that's fine. I kind of expected that one.
Redox, Dragon Ruler of Boulders.
We also expected this one.
Rescue Ace, Airlifter.
Oh, the Rescue Ace engine. Yes, okay, finally.
Tempest, Dragon Ruler of Storms.
Okay, yeah, we get that. We get that. Come
Tidal, Dragon Ruler of Waterfalls.
Uh-huh, all right, all right.
Thunder Dragon Colossus.
Okay. Okay, of course, of course.
Ebe, the World Chalice Justiciar.
Okay, yeah, of course, of course.
And finally, Opening of the Spirit Gates.
Wait, Opening of the Spirit... Oh my god, wait, oh. Wait, oh my god. If opening of the Spirit Gates is back at 3, they have gutted Yubel. If they did this, they have gutted Yubel. This is crazy. Okay, okay. All right.
All right, Jerome, that was a lot of Unlimits. You were right about that. What's coming next?
Next up is the Semi-Limits. Fewer of these.
Okay, a few. All right, a few semi-limits.
All right, here we go. Semi-limited. Cyberjar.
What?
Danger. Jackalope.
Okay, the dangers. Cyberjar.
Danger. Tsuchinoko.
Okay, yeah, okay, the 2 dangers. Cool.
Ava.
Okay, Ava at 2. Okay.
And finally, Performapal Monkey Board.
Monkey Board's at 2. Wait, what is Cyberjar doing at 2 now? Was that unlimited before? Oh wow, oh my god. Empty Jar has become stronger. Danger, as now as a rank 3 engine, could be a bit stronger. Ava being a great option for all these different decks. Okay. Limits is where it's at. Limit is where it's at.
All right, Jerome, that's Semi-Limits. What's next?
Are we ready for some limits?
Okay.
All right, I got some limits. Let's start with Tenpai Dragon Chundra.
Yes! Yes, baby! Yes! Oh, thank God!
Apologies to our runner-up.
Chandra going to 1 is so good. So good.
Next up is Phantom of Yubel.
My heart. Let's go. I'm so happy that Phantom's at 1.
Apologies to our runner-up once again, but Sangad Kaiman.
Oh my god, they're cutting it! Yes, they're cutting it! Oh, thank god.
And finally, one card is also going from Forbidden to Limited.
Okay.
It is ZOODIAC Barrage.
Zodiac Barrage. Okay, so not Dryden. Not Dryden, but Barrage? What the fuck? Okay, so next list they're hitting Dryden. Cool. That's but why? Why would you get back Barrage without Dryden? Okay. Phantom hit, Tenpai hit, thank God.
All right, Drum, you got the crowd electric.
What's going
with the limits.
I need to know what's
I
going
think there's one thing left. Let's not keep the people waiting.
There is, and I got them right here. The cards that are now forbidden in the advanced format. They are Gimmick Puppet Nightmare.
Yes! Yes! Okay, Gimmick Puppet gone. Why is Frantic Fusion not back out?
Jaugen the Spiritualist.
Okay. We still do the same things. I was talking about it.
And finally,
One last one.
Original Sinful Spoil Snake Eye.
I wasted $8 on nothing, but you know what? Gang? You know what? I'll take it.
And that is the new Forbidden Unlimited card list update. That list is going to take effect tonight at midnight.
It's coming live tomorrow, I guess.
Thank you very much, Jerome. One more time, everybody. What's this time for Jerome?
Okay, all right. A lot of thoughts. Tenpai is dead. With Kaiman and
Now let's throw it
Chandra
back
at
on over to
one.
the casters to get their thoughts, because that was a big one.
All right. Overall thoughts. We'll go ahead and go back to the various images that we have here, and we'll go ahead and start with limited. All of the dragon rulers being unlimited, cool, great, fine. Pank at 3, I'm happy about. That's very good. Pank deserves to be at 3. It has been deserving to be at 3 if Fenrir's in the game. Notably, a lot of things that weren't hit, Kashtira cards. I'm surprised I didn't see any Kashtira cards, and I'm surprised I didn't see any Fiendsmith cards in this list, but that's fine. Lunalight Tiger coming back is fine. Colossus coming back is fine. Airlifter is important for Rescue Ace. It existing is a overall fine thing for the game to exist, but it's much more difficult now that the original Sinful Spoils is banned. So Rescue Ace is kind of relatively way more lacking. With Sinful Spoils gone, Diabell Star can be its own engine for a number of different decks now without you having to worry about putting it into the Snake Eye deck. I love this, and I love having Snake Eyes no longer be as prevalent as it was, with the Wanted engine being as the big option of existing. I'm very thankful. I'm very thankful that you only have Bonfire and Ash and Poplar as the only options you have. You no longer have 6 more copies of Diabell and 3 more copies of the other spell. Thank God. Colossus going to 3 makes sense. Great for Thunder Dragon. Ib going to 3 makes sense. Did nothing at 2. Opening the Spirit Gates is funny. Going out to 3 after being limited to 1. Now being back at 3 because you no longer have to worry about the constant grind game of going through multiple phantoms using it as link material. Next up, semi-limited. Cyberjar at 2. What the fuck? Was this unhit before? I need to know what the unhits were previously. Let's go ahead and take a look at Yu-Gi-Oh! Card Forbidden Limited list over here. This is what it is at the moment, and it's still the old one. Okay. Let's go to limited. Cyberjar was at 1. Okay, so Cyberjar being at 1, it's seeing no play is fine. Eva going to 2 and Danger Souk and Jackalope to 2 are important, actually. Eva being a swim mode option for Drytron specifically is going to be a good option, and Eva being also another number of options for other fairy decks is crazy. Dangers being extensions for 3s, as well as having extra bodies on the field. I might consider playing those now that they're semi-limited. Just as an option in some other types of decks, especially for even stuff like Goblin. Performapal Monkey Board. I forget what Monkey Board was at previously. It looks like Monkey Board... Is it here? No. Is Performapal Monkey Board at... It's at 2 now. Interesting. Semi-limited. Released. Performance Plush Fire is at 3 now, and I think I don't see on the old list any mention of Performapal at all. No, wasn't forbidden. Monkey Board. Okay, Monkey Board was at 1, now at 2. This makes sense, right? This just overall it makes sense for it to come off. It hasn't seen much play. It's cool. It's fine. It's whatever. To the bans, to the limits, we are so excited to see Chandra and Kaiman go to 1. This has been deserved. This deck is unfun, unskillful, and deserves to be as bricky as possible, with Kaiman and Sangan Summoning being your only options, making it so this is no longer a crazy consistent deck, and Chandra having to be the special from hand. Chandra being the special from hand being the only option is crazy. If you find a way to banish Chandra, they're out of tuners, other than they make, like, Genroku. So that's really good. Phantom Yubel at 1. It should have just been a hard once per turn. You can only special summon this once per turn, but they didn't. And so they made it to 1, and that makes sense. I think Phantom Yubel deserved to go to 1. This makes the most sense. And for the hit that makes no sense whatsoever, it's Zoodiac Barrage with no Zoodiacs. Why do you have this here? It does not need to be at 1 if there's no good Zoodiacs to go into. We have all those. We don't have Broad Bowl, and we don't have Dryden. We have rank 4 engines already with Dryden, with that do more than Dryden. Why is Dryden not off the list? People won't play Dryden. They don't need to. It just makes no damn sense. And finally, for the Forbidden Limits, this is the one where I don't get 2/3 of it. Nightmare and Jowgen being banned, cool. Floodgates shouldn't exist, great. But why is Branded Fusion not unhit and they just hit Sanctifier? If they hit Sanctifier and not hit these two, then Branded Confusion could come off to the list tomorrow. I don't care. It would be a fine tier 2 deck that deserves to be in the spotlight, and I think is fun and interesting deck. Now, unfortunately, I did purchase myself a copy of Original Sinful Spell's Snake Eye recently because I wanted to try it in Mimighoul. So that's $8 down the drain that I gave to my local OTS, which is fine. Fine. But deserved, really. This really does add a whole bunch of consistency to Snake Eyes as a deck, and separating the Dia Bellstar and the Snake Eye engine is the biggest positive for me. Oh my god, I'm so thankful. Dia Bellstar can now be a cool card that deserves to be at 3 and can play with these different types of different archetypes, can add to these different kinds of things, and I'm so thankful that it's just going to be another supplemental engine with this for the Azamina engine, or add some other stuff for other different types of engines, especially with the new support coming. OSS, thank goodness it is gone. But with all that being said, I guess that's going to be it when it comes to my reaction to the Forbidden and Limited list for the Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG effective tomorrow, the 9th. I'll be uploading this real quick as I possibly can. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. We love you. Take care. Goodbye. Oh, subscribe.